It was New York City in 1978, with the 80s about to begin. My husband, Tony, had just bought a building in Soho. He had the idea of reinventing the neighborhood. Downtown New York was a real mess at that time. It was chaotic. Tony had vision. It was an industrial area with garbage all over the sidewalks. There was nothing fancy in downtown New York at that time.
Did you make a 42nd Street next to it, or what's it doing?
The Bronx kids were making graffiti on all the city walls. They needed to exist, and they signed their names everywhere they could. The subway was their art gallery. That was New York then. Nothing was clean, but Tony liked it that way, and Françoise did too. Tony and Françoise had met on the sidewalk. He was a visionary and an entrepreneur. He was a pioneer. Tony wanted an artistic idea for the sidewalk in front of the building he had just bought. She was taking the subway to discover New York. She became a sidewalk and subway fan. She loved the New York City subway map. There was a great chemistry between the young Belgian artist and my husband. He wanted to reinvent this area. She was 27 years old. He was 34 years old. Tony wanted something special. He trusted her immediately. I remember Françoise telling him, "I think this city resembles a computer, the kinds of vision one has from an airplane looking down at the city at night. What you see is a gigantic computer chip. I'd love to build an art piece like that. It would be as if you entered a computer." Tony Goldman loved that vision. He loved the idea of a gigantic map on the surface of the city. I remember that Tony thought it would be impossible to get building permits, so he decided to send the young artist to do the job.
So how are you comparing it to that? Okay, no, we can, just as it is. Okay, plane of action needs for a second. We slide it out, go straight out there, get down, and then you slide it underneath the bridge.
Can you stop the traffic?
The connect seems to be the other one, so this goes over there.
This is the last one.
Quite on that corner. Oh wait, you got an angle, right? Okay, I get it. Okay, gotta go back to Kevin. Okay, got it.
Watch your finger.
The most difficult part was the Landmarks Commission, because Soho was part of a famous cast iron district in New York. Judd lived around the corner, and so did Rauschenberg nearby. It was all about avant-garde, but not on sidewalks. That was something new. It was a tough battle. Tony was really happy she succeeded in getting the permit, and then they built it. The time of construction created a big mess in front of the building, but it was well worth it.
Jamaica, let me street name over the next one of those. East Jamaica 45.
Today, this work is a treasured New York City landmark.